Shout out to all my brothers out there that got the beard, that like to take care of it, that like to keep it groomed. Look, we got a Black Friday sale going on right now. $5 off our essential beard growth oil and another $3 off the balm right now. I'm telling you, it's going to have your beard soft and glistening with a brilliant shine all day. The link is at the top line of the description, and the best part is the shipping is free for a limited time only. All right, so I want to talk about Camron as we wait for the ASAP Rocky verdict to come in. Talking about Dame Dash and his poor money management habits. I'm gonna play this clip and stick around because we had a few videos where we got a lot of backlash from people that said we was haters and this and that. So let's listen to what Camron says about Dame Dash, and then we'll talk about it.
You know this more than anybody else. You can't stop hustling. All them people Dame put on that he named, it wasn't like they got a chunk of money and stopped. Everybody kept hustling. They kept going. You did put Kevin Hart in his first movie. I was actually in that movie with Kevin Hart, Paper Soldiers. And and you have to be thankful for the opportunity. But did Kevin Hart keep going on and doing a bunch of other shit? Yeah, he wouldn't be Kevin Hart just from being Kevin Hart from Paper Soldiers. It ain't like you know Kevin Hart from Paper Soldiers and be like, yeah, he owed Dame. Like the movie, it wasn't Avatar. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't Blair Witch. But you did give him an opportunity. I understand that. But after the opportunity, it's about keep going hustling. You know what I'm saying? Back to the him not having money thing. He shouldn't have to work for anything. Look, yeah, my bad. But like with Dame, I would love to do the things Dame did. Fly private for 5 years straight. Buy 2 mansions in London. You got a mansion in London just for your niggas and then a personal mansion in London for something else or renting them or whatever. You just got mansions in London. We not even from London. We just going to fucking London, hanging out, not saying, you know, I put on my artists or really, you know, more Jim and Jewels, but we was all Dipset, SAS. Just out in London spending money. I would love to have 2 lofts in Tribeca right around the corner for each other. 20,000 for this loft, 20,000 for that loft around the corner. So you got $40,000 a month for just lofts. Airfare, flying everywhere. You know, Dame, I would have loved to have the biggest mansion in Alpine, New Jersey. Dame is the only nigga that I ever seen to this day. I'm talking about to this day, and I've been in a lot of places, and I could, like I said, maybe I haven't been the right places. I've never seen a nigga with a urinal in their house yet. Dame is the only nigga I see where you go to his house and he got the stand-up shit in the men's room. He got a urinal in his house, in the movie room, a urinal. You go to Dame house, he got a crib in Malibu. Yo, you know these walls are made out of museum walls, right? This is the same shit they use in the museum. This ain't regular house walls. They made museums out. This is museum walls and shit. Bro, if you live like that, you gotta keep hustling. You can't buy all that shit you bought. And I'm being nice. I'm not even naming half of it. You can't buy all that shit and spend all that money and then be like, I shouldn't have to work anymore. I ain't have half the shit I just named. I ain't have no 2 lofts in Soho. I ain't have no 2 mansions in London. I ain't fly private every day for 6, 7, 8, 9 years. I ain't have no damn urinal. This all the shit you was spending your money on. I'm just good budgeting money, thank God. So, but to answer your question, I love Dame. That's my bro. And whatever I can do for him, I absolutely will. But all this shit, you shouldn't have to work no more. And then nigga wasn't even thinking about me. Throw my name in and it's kind of crazy. But you spend crazy. You spend crazy and you talk crazy to people too. I'm just a nigga who knows you so I can tolerate some of your verbal abuse, even though you don't consider it verbal abuse. Yo, no. Yo, imagine sitting you just walking nigga out and say, yo, watch your shoulders because that's museum wall right there. That ain't apartment wall or sheetrock wall or whatever wall. Nigga says museum wall. I tell Dame talks crazy. Last thing, and I'm just saying, it's his spending. Dame would be set for life if he knew how to manage his money. He made more than enough money not to work no more. But he.
All right, so that's just real. And this is what we've been saying every time we've done a video, every time we talked about Dame's influence. We said those exact words, bro. And like he was saying, like,
All right, I put you on. I gave you an opportunity. Great. I got you in the door. Great. Right. That's like if I bring you on. Right. That's for an example. I got a construction company. I show this guy every day how to do construction. He starts his own construction company and he makes $10 million in 2 years. He don't owe me shit. Yes, I gave him the opportunity. Yes, I put him in position. But after that, he had to work, and that's what Cam's saying. Like he had to go do other like that movie was a flop or whatever. I ain't gonna say a flop, but it wasn't, The Lion King, where you gonna be set and getting residuals for life. It was just a start. So you can't sit up here and think because you gave somebody a start that they're obligated to take care of you for the rest of your life. You can't. Now, if people feel different about that, we have different opinions. Also, the poor money management. It's fine, bro. I'm not gonna say it's fine, but shit, some of us just can't handle money good, bro. That's why sometimes you have a marriage and sometimes the man is better with the money. Sometimes the woman is better with the money. Sometimes they all F the money up. Sometimes they're both great with the money. And she'll stretch $20,000 and make that shit last forever when somebody else will blow it in 3 weeks. That's what he's trying to say. Like, and Jay-Z said this. Remember, should have stayed in food and beverage, too much flossing. You feel me? So basically and essentially what Jay-Z was saying is yes, we may think, but you was spending too much bread, bro. You living you know how much a private flight costs? 5, 6 years straight. Maybe it was a little exaggeration. You talking about 50, $60,000 when you can spend 300, 400 on a plane ticket to go round trip. When you see, it don't matter what you make, it matters what you invest, it matters what you can save and make multiply. Mike Tyson said he had $200 million in his account one time. DMX, his wife said he was almost a billionaire. Right? It's how you manage it. It's how you invest it, how you make it grow. Everybody can't just live off one singular thing like Amazon or PayPal, and that's that. You got to keep hustling. You got to keep reinventing yourself. And I think that's what people get mad at Jay-Z about. He keeps reinventing himself. All right, he started with Rockefeller, but then that turned to Rockaware. Rockaware turned to Title. Title turned to Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades turns to this. This turns to this. And you keep multiplying. He just didn't stay there. And I think that's the fundamental difference. Some of the things that Dame Dash did after Rockefeller, Rockaware, and all that didn't go as he planned. And that's all we're saying. But don't attack, and like Cam said, you talking crazy to people. Don't attack people who manage their money better, who made better business decisions. Just say, look, I messed up. I owe the IRS. I owe child support, right? I messed up along the way. It's fine because it's a learning experience for all of us. That's all I'm saying. We none of us are perfect. All of us have things that we owe. Some of us are very bad with money. All of that. That's something some of us can attest to. But the difference between people that are bad with it and do have issues, we ain't pointing the finger at people and saying it was this person's fault and that person's fault and you should give me this. We're gonna go back and we gotta get a regular damn job. Whatever we gotta shovel shit. Not Jim Jones. Rick Ross said, I'll shovel shit, I'll CEO, just so my kids can play over the meatloaf. Whatever I gotta do, right? That's the fundamental difference here. So I'm glad that Cam said it because y'all call us a hater when we say it. When we want to give our objective opinion that we've been given for the last 10 years, we some hating ass, you know what? We haters. Y'all haters. Y'all this, y'all Jay-Z D riders. Is Camron a Jay-Z D rider? I don't think he even like Jay-Z. Camron knows Dame and it's out of love. Like, you ever had a friend that say, dog, you F the bag up, bro? You ever had the friend that, y'all get paid, or the person, right? You get paid Friday. Take it down to a low level. And by the time you'll get your paycheck, let's say it's $400. Boom, he in the store. He grab a bottle of Henny, $50. He grab a ounce or whatever, some bud, boom, whatever, 160, 170. You know what I mean? He grabbed some Wawa, some food. He filled his tank up. Next thing you know, he got $75 left out of his paycheck. $75 for another week. And you got your paycheck, and you chilling. You got $400 left out of your check. That's the difference. And then the more you keep blowing it, the more you keep spending that type of bread. What's up, buddy? The more it goes. What you want? Milk? I'm coming. Be right down there. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference. How you invest it, how you spend it. And we all, and there's been studies on this, have the audacity or propensity. When we make more money, we spend more money. We make more money, now we're going to get a car. Now we're going to buy a house. Now we're going to get another car. Now we're going to get a motorcycle. Now we're going to get a boat. These are all expenses, depreciating assets, boats and cars and shit like that, that you're never going to get that value back. So it's all a lesson. And Dame Dash is young enough where he can recover from this. Most people don't even get into real wealth by the time they're like 45, 50. I know Dame's already seen that. But like I said, you talking about a man who was what a company was worth $300 million. And this is to Cam's last point. He made enough money where he shouldn't have to work. But it's how you manage it. What you do with it. Kevin Hart, Jay-Z, Camron, all these dudes that made better decisions than you are not obligated to give you shit. And if they want to, fine. I'm sure you're never going to be broke, but they're not obligated. And I said this before and I'll say it again. They're not obligated to give them shit. That's my thought. Call 'em what you want, man. It's your boy, Oh God. Hit the thumbs up button. I'm going to holler at y'all later, man.